the new way requested by John Paul II to the Jesus truth. It is the consideration of Jesus as the greatest philosopher and scientist. In the two contests of philosophy or science, both seeking the truth, Jesus hasn't yet been investigated. But in philosophy is affirmed by Jesus the coexistence between the to be of Parmenides and the to became of Heraclito, the beginning, and afterward between what exists in power and that which exists in action, made by two opposites, as the fundamental cause and the fundamental effect that Jesus named the Father and the Holy Spirit. There were two philosophers that saying about the unit said the opposed, since one said that the one was before of n ends, and the other affirmed the contrary, that the ratio n divided n was before the one. Jesus says that they exist in the same time. In the truth of the science, the unity and the Trinity of God is of the most importance, and it is fully proved in the equation that is of 10 raised to 0 equal to 10 raised to plus 1 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 1. These three powers, having the same base of 10, is the Trinity of the God of justice, who is worth 3 in his power, but is as a couple of 3, as the Father and of the Son, who shows himself as 3 divided 3. It gets the wrong to show it in 1/3. So it multiplies simultaneously the same 3, and the square put great 9 corrects the mistake of the third of 3. Counting the same context, the two wrongs, equal and contrary 1 and 9, the addition 1 plus 9 equal 10 is their summary justice. Well, then the science adopted the decimal system to prevent every unit through the 10th of its absolute cycle 10. And it acted in the line that Jesus has designed. And also when Einstein considers one mass in all its expansion, since it reaches the 10 quantity, also the relativity of Einstein exists in the same line, confirming the Jesus truth. Well, when humanity went on its knowledge, understanding, through the Copernican revolution, or through the contribution of the Italian Galileo Galilei, it was finally understood what Jesus had explained to Nicodemus, that the poor spirit in his existence and in its direction is all the base of the material world of the matter's mass that was defined in 1 kilogram as 1 decimeter cubed exactly of the water that Jesus indicated. This ship, in this new way, in this new path, today is not yet begun. And the proof is that the same Pope John Paul II, he who had wanted this new path in the year 0 of this new century, formally asked forgiveness from Galileo Galilei and not for Jesus. In fact, today nobody realizes that the sun that is perceived in rotation around the earth by direct consequence of the rotation of the observers over the rotating planet can have something about the words that Jesus said to Nicodemus. In truth, the Galileo Galilei had used that same truth said by the first Galilean Jesus.